Hey everyone, it's Nick and Trina with Friction CrossFit. We're going to go over Tuesday's workout of the day. So for your workout, we're going to start with a warm-up. Today you have 2 minutes zone 1 jumping jacks. So zone 1 is a pace at which you can have a conversation and maintain that conversation with someone next to you. So it's just nice and easy, and it's a way to get the body moving and just warmed up. So the way a jumping jack is performed, you're going to start in a tall standing position, arms by side. Then you're going to jump outwards. Your feet are going to land to your side in this standing split position. Arms are going to be overhead together. From there, you're just going to jump back to that starting position. And again, you'll perform that for 2 minutes. So go ahead and show us a few together. Perfect. Thank you, Trina. Once you're done with those guys, then we're going to go into 4 rounds of 10 candlesticks or reverse crunches, followed by 5 jump squats. So up first, let's talk about the candlestick. For this one, you can do this in the open area. Legs are straight. If you need to anchor yourself in, go ahead, grab the leg of a table, or if you've got a partner, you can grab the back of their heels. But for this one, she's going to bring her legs up while keeping them straight and then extend the hips upward and return to that starting position. Thank you. Up next, guys, the reverse crunch. Similar to the candlestick, but you're going to start with your knees in a bent position, and then we're going to hinge those hips on up and reach up slightly with those, and again, return to that floor position. Thank you. So then, after that, guys, you have the 5 jump squats. So just like our squats, good mechanics there, feet shoulder width. Hips, we want to see you get down, that hip crease is below the top of the kneecap. So go ahead, get to that bottom position, arms are in front of us, and then she's going to explode upward into a jump. So you should leave the ground at least an inch or 2. Thank you. Once you've done 4 rounds there, guys, then for mobility today, you've got a minute per side. We'll start off with the lizard. So this is a long lunge, looking to have that front shin vertical, and then your hands are going to be up by that foot while keeping your other leg extended out behind you. You should feel this one in your hip flexor as well as opening your hip up. After that one, guys, you're going to drop that front leg down into a pigeon. So she's just going to hook that leg on under herself. The more you pull your foot up towards your hand, the more you will intensify that stretch. So again, we'll perform this for a minute per side. And then finally, guys, you have a minute in a pike stretch. So for this one, from a seated position, you're going to have your legs straight. If you need to start with your knees slightly bent, go ahead and do that. And then throughout the minute, just straighten your legs out. But she's going to bend forward and reach for her toes and hold that for a minute. And then that will conclude mobility for the day. Thanks, Trina. For our Metcon guys, this is Michael, but at home. So for this one, guys, you have 3 rounds for time. You have 800-meter run. So if you know the distance around your neighborhood, you can hop in your car, go clock out a mile, and then know the half distance mark, or clock out a half mile. And then you have 50 sit-ups and 50 back extensions. If you have the equipment at home for a back extension, go ahead and do those. But for today, we're going to go over arch rocks and arch pulses, which is a good substitution for that movement. So again, you'll start off with your 800-meter run. And then we're going to go into 50 sit-ups. Just like normal standards, we'll have our feet in that butterfly position. We're going to reach back, touch the ground behind us, and then throw your arms forward, come all the way up and touch the front of your toes or the ground in front of your feet. What you're looking for is to have your shoulders come all the way up over your hips. Thank you. And then from there, guys, you're going to go ahead and lie on your stomach. And then 2 things we can do. We can either do an arch rock. So at first you'll go to arch position. So chest and thighs are off the ground, legs are straight, arms are overhead, and we're just going to rock back and forth. Good. So you've got 50 of those. Otherwise, you can do 50 arch pulses. So for an arch pulse, you'll start on the ground, and then you're just going to pulse up and pause for a second at the top in that arch position and go back down. So again, you'll do 50 of those, and you'll go through 3 rounds of this one total. And then finally, guys, for your rent today, go ahead, grab a timer, and you have a 3-minute wall sit. So for this one, your back's flat against the wall. You're going to slide down into a full squat position. So make sure that hip crease is below the top of your knee, and you're going to hang out there for 3 minutes. This is accumulate this one, so if you need to break it all, that's okay, but just make sure to get your 3 minutes in. Hope you guys enjoy your workout. Thanks.